your Instagram and your other channels, I mean, that is you posting all of that, right?
Oh yeah, I would. No one has my passwords. I would never let anybody post on my accounts ever. Absolutely not.
And why is that?
A lot. Number one is trust issues. Number two is it's hard to explain this, especially for people who haven't really done it. But I guess people could understand it. Is when you develop a relationship with your audience, and your audience is really just a group of individuals. That's what it is. Individual people. People hear the word audience. Maybe they hear 700,000 followers, and they forget that that's made up of individuals like you and me. And that's what makes up an audience. Whether your audience is 50 people, 100 people, 700,000 people, 10 million, it's just a group of individuals. And for me, every time I post, I'm not speaking to 700,000 people. I'm speaking to one person every time. That's it. And I think that's what has allowed me to grow so much, is because I'm not saying, hey, everybody. I'm saying, hey, how are you? Right. It's one of the biggest critiques I have of people's social media accounts when they say, hey, everyone, how's it going? Or listen up, everybody. I'm like, no one's sitting around in a crowd being like, oh, look, Jordan posted. Let's see what he said. It's like, no, they're on the toilet looking at my Instagram, or they're like sitting in traffic looking at my whatever it is. They're by themselves. And while someone else might be able to put some piece of content out that maybe I agree with, nobody can speak in my voice. Nobody can say, no one can know what I'm saying or what I'm thinking or what I'm feeling, because I'm the only one that can do that. And I think part of building a brand, especially a personal brand, is showing people how you're feeling, right? So if I'm not feeling great, I'll tell people like, I'm not really feeling great. And even something like that creates more of a bond with the individual that's watching. Because if I'm just always posting, like if someone else is posting for me and they think that my voice has to be always good mood, always happy, always like in a great place, you lose something. You aren't relatable anymore. So I think part of the reason why I want to post just me, myself posting, is because then I can be real. I can actually be myself, and people can, in the same way you have a relationship with your spouse, your friend, your colleagues, you see them in good times, you see them in bad times. I want them to have that relationship with me. And the only way they can do that is if I'm posting.